eat the fruit of his or her labor. It has never happened. Go and check history. Check in government, you see the same thing. Anywhere there's a betrayal, it doesn't end well. Check in church cycle, anywhere there's a betrayal, it doesn't end well. Check anywhere around the world. Enter any kind of history, you know. What happened to Idris Deby? A very powerful warrior. But go to his history. What has he done? The Bible says, he who lives by the sword shall die by the sword. If you betray somebody, wait for one day, it will also be a shock behind your case. So that is why never allow the devil to use you as a soft touch to destroy anything. Judas succeeded in making Jesus go on the cross. But before Jesus rise from the grave, Judas was dead. So sometime in betrayal, people will think you are normal. Sometime in betrayal, people will think you are the one that is wrong. Sometime in betrayal, people will think they have finished you. Don't worry. Before you resurrect, they are no longer there. That is one of the things that I want to tell all of you that have ever been betrayed. Do not take vengeance. Summon your heart. Calm yourself not to take vengeance. Because every betrayal has its price. Nothing is done in this world without a reward system. Good or bad, you will reap its harvest. There is nothing in this world that has no reward system. Write it. There is nothing in this world that has no reward system. Whatever you sow, you will reap. Last but not the least, always know that Judah is not a person. Judah is a character. The character can be planted in the heart of a person. Every organization will have a Judah against it at one point or the other. Every family will have a Judah against the family at one point or the other. It may be internal or external. It may be extended or nucleated family. You may have a Judah. There is no generation that have went without a Judah. The only thing you need to pray is that pray hard not to be the Judah of your family. Not to be the Judah of the church. Not to be the Judah of your working place. Not to be the Judah in your relationship. Not to be Judah in your marriage. Not to be Judah in your school. Causes that brings about Judah are rising. Fear of people rising above. Listen. If you are somebody that you want to see who is ahead of you, you'll be tempted to be a Judah. Listen to me. Don't look at people's success and envy it. You will become a Judah. Don't be moving and be checking the shoes people are wearing, the clothes people are wearing, the cars people are buying, the house they are building. Let me tell you, once you concentrate on someone's success, you will become a Judah. That is why in my life, I never look at anyone's success as a threat in my life. In my life, it has never. Like to check who is going ahead. Where is my rank now? This one now is ahead of me. In ministry, in work, in this, no. The Bible says God have given us grace in measure. I always appreciate the measure I carry. Tell your neighbor, appreciate the measure you carry. It's not a disadvantage. It is for a time. There are some people, when they see their colleague buy car, their next point of call, where do they get the money? Stop asking people where they got the money. You, where are you getting your own money to? Where does she work? How did she get the money? Don't be asking people this kind of thing. You will create an envious and jealousy spirit around your life. Satan will plant a negative seed around your life. How did she build that house? Where did she get the money? So now the person have come to where you are. Envy have come in your heart. Now she is applying for something in your organization. You are doing all you want to see, she do not get it. Just to answer, how did she get that money? You have gone into betrayal. That is why don't ask people the source of their wealth. Work hard. In life, whatever you labor for, if God bless it, no matter how small it is, you will be a celebrity. Did you get that? Don't envy anybody for building a big house. Let me tell you something. Earlier time when we have no land for the church here, we didn't get anything in this place. There was a church that was coming up in this town, and they were building a good auditorium. I came from preaching around Mubi or Maiha, and I will never forget,